Loke Khan began the foundations of the Easterlings of Rhûn to rise as a great power in the east. The first dragon's son, Margoz, has led our people to a prosperous future of wealth and riches. But now on to lead us to our eternal victory. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the finale of the Easterlings of Rhûn campaign, and we are going to be amassing a great host to go and crush the Dorwinion infidels, as we have given them plenty of chances to repent, and yet they keep on sending forces at us. Of course, last time we took Rawberg, and we have got the Loke Khan in there, and he's got a bunch of troops here too. We're going to march on Bur Southers, but that is going to be for next turn. So, this is going to be the glorious march to victory. What are the victory conditions, by the way? Well, according to this, you need 40 regions. We've already got 42. And you need Mistrend, Karasant, Erebor, Dale. We've got all of those. Eliminate factions, Dwarves of Erebor, Kingdom of Dale, and Vale of Dorwinion. Of course, we've done 2 out of the 3, so we've only got the last one to go. And you know what? We're not even going to concern ourselves with that force. We're just looking kind of just at this one over here. This guy looks like... I've forgotten the name. He's King Horek from... Well, obviously he was like a real guy, but he's in Vikings, the series. So we're going to draw up a force here for our noble leader to draw out with. And there we go. That's a pretty decent force. We don't have too much in the way of infantry. I just took these units of pikes, though, as well. I don't think they're going to be really, really useful in assaulting a city. And we do have a unit here of Udej Marines, but instead, we're going to take the 45 because this is the same unit that has been with the Loke Khan for quite a long time. I think that is the unit that came through with him all the way from Burkampas to Grasgard and then to Dale. And so he's going to go with that. And that should be okay fighting against a force such as this out in the field or in the city. But the issue here is that we need someone also to stay back and hold the fort. So if we just pop, how many units do we have to... Can we just click on it? There we go. But I don't really want to leave all the cavalry there, so we're going to take all the cavalry instead with us, and hopefully that's going to be fine with everyone involved. Doesn't look like it will be, so... You're just staying back there, and if you do get attacked, you'll be absolutely fine. And we'll just go with the cavalry, and at the time being, they can just ride alongside our men there. We've got a spy here, we've got a spy there. You're going to come over here, because that is the plan for later on. Ooh, there's Dorlingvar. Nope, that's not the guy we're after. Okay, relations report. Strangely, they don't like us, even though we're best of friends. And I have already done all of the construction off screen, apart from maybe Rawberg. Oh no, we've got a city upgrade incoming, so that's fine, I guess. And Woodland Castle ready upgrade. Finally, on the 126th turn, so you're going to be, like, you know, on the 130 plus turn cycle before this place even becomes a stronghold. And that is when you get, like, you know, your best armorers there, best blacksmiths, rather, things like that. So it is quite a long trek for that. And then up here in the north, we're kind of happy with how things are going. Snow Orcs, don't know what they're doing, but we do have an eye on Esgaroth. So we might pounce upon that, we're going to see what the Wood Elves do in that regard, but this is the main focus. In addition, we do have some forces amassing down here in the south. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to cycle people in through here, get them retrained with armor, and we'll send them elsewhere. And everyone that's finished, they're going to be here. We've got the Loke Khan here with 11, 13, and 27. That is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And we do have some more units also moving in that direction. I think that is... Yeah, that was actually everyone. Let's take these folks as well, and we'll kind of amass our force over here. We've got a few more units on the way by the looks of it as well. But, ooh, yeah, let's take... We've got so many generals here. Don't really know where to send them all, but for now, you go there, get retrained with armor. And yeah, sure, he's going to stay here, but as for the rest of these, we'll just... I guess we'll just send them both in this direction and get them fighting. I am honestly really, really looking forward to taking out Dorwinion. I can't tell you how annoying they have been. A great thorn in our side. Oh, this place doesn't have a bunch of stuff. Go on then. Have that. So, oh, let's pop a watchtower there. Look how great he looks with all that gold on his armor. If they were to attack us, we would not care. We don't really have that much ranged. I only brought one unit of crossbows because generally, if they've got lower tier units, the crossbows aren't going to have as much value as just the archers. And we've already got a lot of armor piercing units here anyway. All of these guys are. And so yeah, otherwise I would... If we were up against dwarves, then yes, I would bring a lot more. Right, you... Because I kind of want them potentially to come and attack us. So I might just send you into these trees. And you can link up with the force that is massing here. And here we can bring some of these guys up. Yeah, we'll leave behind that. And I mean, they're not amazing, but they'll do the job. Construction report again, but ooh, Varfest. I don't really know why I'm doing this because I mean, well, you know, I like to complete things, I guess. So it has merit in that regard. We'll just pop in some monetary buildings, yeah, and crop rotation as well. But everything else should, if it doesn't have a Mason's Guild House, it should have something already queued after it. So yeah, we'll go with that. Excellent. And the Wood Elves, they seem to have cleared off. I don't know what the Snow Orcs are doing. Do not know what they're doing. Hopefully they don't do anything foolish, but ooh, they've got a fleet. They've got a fleet. What are they going to do? Well, Dorwinion seem to just be standing there. They're not coming or going. And yeah, our relations are worsening. So I feel like war is coming. And it shall be swift and brutal. If it does come. But we're not going to, like... We don't need to completely wipe them out or anything like that. Oh, we can't even recruit... Where can you recruit Candish Raiders? Do they have to be actually all the way over here? I haven't even noticed that. But I suppose that just says more about the quality of this campaign. We've done very well. And the fact that I haven't even noticed that we can't recruit one of our most useful units outside of, like, our homeland. Yeah. We just haven't lost that many. So, Margoz inches ever closer, and our army is almost ready here in the south.
A curse upon our watch! The enemy
Oh!
has surprised us.
Well, this is unfortunate. In a way. Do we fight this? Because I kind of wanted to fight this all with Khan Margoz, but like we could absolutely win this. But I'm going to withdraw and hopefully they don't attack. Oh, God's sake. Okay, well, they have made their own bed and now they shall be forced to lay upon it.
We dance with death this day.
Let's go. So, what do they have? I kind of forgot what they even had. They've got privateer cavalry. And they do have some Thorn Patrollers, which are going to be a thorn in our side. But as long as we catch them, it's not too bad. Because in melee, we would beat them. They're Thorn Riders. I mean, again, we would beat them too. We've got Arilad, Dragon Riders over here. And let's just send them into melee with them. And our golden fist is kind of in the trees there. But we've been able to single out their general. Oh, not you. You go over there. So, hopefully now, we're just going to go for a head-on charge. And then immediately pull out. And then, if we can just squeeze these guys through the gap before we also... Oh, they got privateer axemen there. Run away! Run away! And there you go. We've taken out their general. And now we just need to get out of this mess here before we get completely encircled. And, well, after a lot of mismanaged cavalry maneuvering, we have been able to wipe out that entire army. Yeah, pretty decent. We don't need to continue anymore. Yeah, we lost way too many there, but that was completely my fault. A lot of kills, a lot of kills. And for this transgression, once again, like, I didn't want to fight that battle at all. But they just refused and kept... Bloody hell, that is a lot of notifications. So, for that, we are going to burn this place down. We will absolutely crush them. And this time we are going to get some rams to make sure that we've got enough to take out the towers. And loads of recruitment still going on. Loads of construction still going on. And look how much money we've got, by the way. Like, we're making so much money. Like, obviously, when you've got, like, probably like a quarter of the map, money suddenly does not become much of an issue. And as it has not been for us for actually quite a long time, we haven't really had to think about it at all. Snow Orcs moving back, and the Wood Elves also are not in sight, which is quite nice. Perhaps we could do something about that. To save some money, I suppose we can just put, I don't know, we'll put those units just into that fort and it'll figure out which ones are the most expensive. Obviously, these guys at 650 a pop, that's going to be a lot. But the rest isn't too bad. And again, at this point, we don't really care anyway. Right, all of these, I suppose we can just, like, who wants to stay? We'll go out with all of that. And just start marching in this direction. We can use you for some stuff. And all of these guys as well. I don't think everyone actually did get... I didn't train or retrain these, did I? So next turn we'll have some more units coming from that direction too. So I don't know if we really need to have any units on this border, on this bridge, but we may as well just have them there for now, and we'll do the same with... if there's anyone else left to retrain, no. We'll leave behind the spearmen. I don't think the spearmen will be needed. And yeah, we'll go with that. I suppose he can stay there just to maintain... Oh, he's a night fighter. That's pretty useful. Let's go with our spy over here. Let's go and have a look at what we can see. Well, that is unfortunate. Where is... Where is Kamul? I'm looking for Kamul, if you haven't already guessed. I'd really want to get him. So that's held by the Anduin. Narrows of Mirkwood, let's go and have a look over there, because we already had a look in Dorlingbar, and he's not in there. Yeah, we'll get this party started. So, Dorwinion, you've got one more turn before Loke Khan Margoz the Conqueror puts an end to your feeble existence. And no thank you. We don't need you. Dol Guldur cleansed. Okay, so Dol Guldur has been emptied out again. Are we going to be able to find this bloke? Let's come on over here. Is he in there? Nope. They've got trolls, though. That's pretty cool. I don't know who owns all of this. But if he's not there, and he's not there, perhaps he's over here. Well, anyway, this is the time that we finally snuff out the flame that is Dorwinion. Where did those two generals go? Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're going to go in there. And we are going to exterminate everyone in here. Vine Regent Howin, I think this is their starting general, isn't it? He's 71. And he's got a biography. So, yeah, this is the starting general and starting faction leader of Dorwinion, I think. Yeah, I think this guy is the starting faction leader. And also, interestingly, that it still says in his biography, Karas Balathrim, which is what Strendos used to be called. But what do they actually have in there? Nothing. They've got higher paladins times 2. One's got the upgraded Avari stuff, and they've got Avari Shadows. And 1 unit, 2 units of Westron Defenders, which are probably better than all of these guys. Or pretty much the same. Let's go in there and exterminate them.
Not one of us shall fail to keep all.
Here is the final holdout of these filthy, traitorous Northmen. They do look pretty cool, though, these General's Bodyguards with the upgrades. So we're going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4 towers, maybe 5, and then we're going to march up here and take... wait, can you march through... Is this a road to the town? Yes, it is. It looks like it almost isn't, but no, it is. Remember that last time we fought on this side in a similar settlement, not here, but what is it? I can't remember the Latin name. Rawberg. And it was a massive checkpoint we couldn't get past. This time it shall be different.
The Battering Ram has done its work, and now is the time to fight.
Excellent. We have done our part there. And now, let's go in there immediately. They've got Avari Shadows up here on the walls. And learning from last time, I think we're going to bring up our archers, try and bring them up on the walls and have them fire at the Avari. We're not going to go and fight them in melee on the walls. That would be foolish. So we're going to go in, get out of pike formation and run over here. Because these boys are going to need some assistance to hold back if they decide to run through us. And they are just going to be sending in a lot of units over here, I think. So, ooh, don't go in just yet. Oh, and now they're surrounded. Oh, no! But I think we'll probably be okay. We're getting shot at a little bit. Let's make sure that these guys are actually a lot closer than they already are, because we will be needing them. Let's go in, perhaps with the Loke Flag Rim. They're just better than going in with pikes. Like, they are surrounded here. But I expect them to fight reasonably well. But can we get our archers in through that gap? And after that, we'll think about getting the crossbows up here as well, because they will get so many kills if they can do that. Oh, yes. Right, run up here. Run up here. Quickly, quickly. And Margoz as well. You come over here and then you can shoot at these from behind. Although we'll probably just lay off that, actually. You go in and start fighting immediately. Because they are getting a bit surrounded. But look how many units there are there. Come on. Run, run, run. If you can get there, it's GG. Absolutely GG. So, you go and attack. Because, yeah, now we're really starting to suffer. In terms of numbers. Ah, finally we've got all the crossbows in. Right, now go up on the walls. Now, our archers, they're getting okay shots. But it's really all about the crossbows. Because the crossbows do more damage if they can fire into a blob like that. And now that we have defeated these Avari Shadows... Oh, wait, they're sending Dorwinion infantry over. Go, go, go. So we've got Khan Margoz over here. You can just go up on the walls now. They might actually activate that tower there. Which is not good news for us. How many units do they have there? Is that 1 or 2 units? Looks like 2. We'll just have both of the pikes just here. And, right, you go in and attack. Let's go in with another unit here as well. And start supporting them now. I think the crossbows are probably A-OK to start firing at their crossbows. I mean, they're firing at... What are they firing at? They're firing into that. They being our archers here. Is that a good target? It's semi-okay. It's not bad. And is that firing at us? No, it isn't. Excellent. Well, Margoz, you are free to fire directly... Oh, now it is firing. I just heard it. But if it is firing, it's not firing a lot. But we've got the necessary formation to deal with... Oh, no, they've got pikemen coming. Go away. See, on one hand, we do kind of need to stop these pikemen, but what are we going to send over? They're not really doing anything. And these guys are going to get a lot of kills just firing as they are. And these are also going to get a fair amount of kills. We could move Margoz over there, but that might be problematic. So with that in mind, we've brought in the Udej Marines, and hopefully we can use their fire bombs to eradicate them. If we just pop them there and then they fire or throw them here. So they do some kind of splash damage, I think. So let's test that theory. There's 200 here currently. Don't think they're all going to be throwing, but getting a few cheeky kills. And we're holding the line very, very well here, as expected. But they do have a lot more in reserve. But something that happens a lot in my big battles is that I totally lose track of the battle time limit, and I don't know quite what is happening here. I don't know if it is the ram that is blocking, but either way, we can't get through there very well. We're sending our units all the way around. They're going to have to flank through here, and they're going to attack this because we've got less than half the battle time limit left. And these guys, or these archers, they're now going to fire at the farmhand pikemen, get them killed. And we're just desperately trying to clear this path here. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can press on. And over here as well, we are now firing directly into the back of these Dorwinion infantry. And hopefully, once we've sealed that, yeah, they've got more units over here, but I mean, I don't know how useful it is to cut through here. We're just going to try and push through there, but very conscious of the time. Very conscious of the time. But as expected, they're bringing reinforcements over here, which is going to sully our advance. Now, they will take so long to die unless we successfully do this. Like, we need to... Oh, don't stay there. Do not stay there. If they stay there, we're just going to take so much fire from these towers. I was hoping they'd just come down here. But okay, no, they're running back. That's... Oh, go on. Go away. Because we can't break through here. And we've almost won over here. That's good. But then they've got units over there. So we're going to take these guys out of that pike formation. And you're just going to run over here right now. And hopefully we'll have the time. But yeah, the time is the main issue here. You come over here. Just stop firing at the... There's no point firing at the farmhand pikemen. They're not doing anything anyway. So you're just going to be firing at the Westron defenders. What is happening over here? Right. What to do? What to do? We're just going to have to go all the way around. Oh, but they've got that blocked as well. We can't go that way. We have to go through. You have to go through right now. Right, you come over here so you're blocked by... Or shielded, rather, by this building. But we're just going to have to run these guys over. Or try to, because they've got 2 units of those defenders. Or of those generals. And similar thing over here, where you just need to run to make sure that those defenders don't activate the towers too much. But you can certainly fire on over there. Right, you are in position. Fire. And this is like the ideal position, really, for them. So you're going to run through Run through, run through. We're going to take a lot of losses. But it's the only way we're going to get through. So you need to go. Oh, they're taking so much damage. So much damage. Unbelievable amounts of damage. But anyway, we've got 2 units over here. Right, one of you come over here. The other one is up against Thai Paladins over here. And we've kind of got them pincered here, which is pretty sweet. So you fire in over there. And our front line here is waiting a little bit. They've just been absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. We cannot... They just weren't able to get through them. I don't know if it's because of the uphill. That they just couldn't run up there. But this is not good. Not good at all. But perhaps if we do it with all of them, they can't resist us then. You just attack them. It looks like now we're maybe getting some headway. But we just need to get to the town square, and we're going to take way too long to kill all of this. How are we doing over here? We've got some flag rim breaking through. Thorn patrollers here. Right, Adej Marines. Oh dear. Hold on. Where is Margoz? Okay, Margoz is back here, but he's definitely getting pushed upon. We can't really send any units over there to help him. We're going to have to send some units into the settlement now, though, to actually kill these. So, Pikes, you're up. And if they are just going to run through us, perhaps we just run away. You better run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Oh, my days, he's not going to do it. Right, you're going to have to go and help him out then. You're going to have to go up onto the walls and potentially get shot by these towers. This is not what you really want to be doing. How are we doing over here? It has settled down a little bit. And those high paladins have been cut down. Now it is just Dorwinion infantry here, but we still need to get through. These towers are no longer firing at us, so that's good. And they've got no reinforcements over there. But we are up against it in terms of the time. Dej Marines, get up here. Because this guy just doesn't want to run away. So we can't really do much. Come off defensive though, at least. So, Dej Marines, this is your sacrifice. And we can't get around there. We could run around there, actually. In fact, let's do that. You're going over there. And the secondary unit... Oh, you didn't send you on your way. Come on. Lake Flagrim, you're up. But we just need to push through now. So let's try it. If we can gain control of the town square, then I have faith. But as it is right now, there's a whole unit of high paladins between us and that. And over here as well. You come off defensive. We need to get through this unit here. And these pikes are going to take a long time to make it, so... But that unit of Westron defenders looks like it's pretty much done. Right, Margoz, get off the wall. And it looks like we have been able to breach through. So now we can actually flank this unit. And now as we bring in reinforcements... Are we able to just kill them off really quickly? Let's just run them all through. Let's run everyone through. Right, you get over here. Nice! Excellent! That is good, but they do have another general, so it's not the end of it. Right, come on, come on, come on. All of you, come and attack. We just need to kill everything here. And if we can make it to the town square. Nice, we've absolutely ran them over. Which is fantastic. You come on over here. Come and kill these Thorn Riders. Once we've got ownership of the town square.
My lord, wisest one,
we've got it.
lost control of the city.
We've got it. basically. I think we've just killed everything here. We did just run it over. Fantastic. Right, Loke Rim. Go and kill those high paladins. And now we have fully got ownership of the town square. So I think now, as long as no one comes back and tries to reclaim it, I think we've got it. So the town square is indeed ours. And they're routing the second... Wait, did we kill the other general as well? We've killed both of their generals. We've killed them all. This has been an extremely hectic battle. We've lost a lot more men than we should have, I suppose, but like, look at all this purple and gold. There's a lot of gold there as well, but it is mainly the colours of Dorwinion. But over on the other gate over here, I feel like they actually got the better of us. Like, look at all these Dragon Guard that died here. Like, we've got less than 1 unit left in strength out of 3, which is substantial. But, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of purple there, but we just got absolutely annihilated over here. But in the end, we made it, and they are now in the town square. The Golden Boys have done well. Slaughtered these high paladins, though. And it is just down to these farmhand pikemen to go down. So they'll be routing sooner or later. And oh, there's the Westron defenders. They've moved. Let's use the special ability, Serpent Elixir. They're routing. Westron defenders, they're routing. That is it. We have won. We killed their faction leader, their faction heir. Most kills, Loke Khan, the general, actually getting a lot of kills. That's probably the most that he's ever got for us. Loke Rim, though, 398, 317 for another. What about the crossbows? 418, 315 for the Loke Khan as well. Pretty good. And down they go. I mean, there is a guy there, but oh, now he is Vine Region. But we are going to exterminate, as the promise was. And you have won this game. All your people celebrate this victory. Would you like to continue and gain even greater glory? You will, of course, click continue. But that is pretty much that. We've got 43 regions. And we've defeated Dale, Erebor, and Dorwinion last. On top of that, we pretty much single-handedly took out all of Mordor, which is no small feat, and we were able to boost up our allies over here. And of course, we needed them to be strong because, like, who's going to buy our wine if we're just at war with everyone? But that is the long campaign victory on the 129th turn. Of course, this was no speedrun or anything like that. Rhûn are just very, very good. They're really well suited to fighting their enemies. They've got really strong cavalry, which is anti-cavalry cavalry, as well as being anti-infantry cavalry, and They really have an answer for pretty much everything. They've got the crossbows from the early game to fight against the dwarves. They've got the Dragon Guard, which are excellent against dwarves as well as pretty much anything else like cavalry or infantry, because they've got armor piercing. They've got javelins. If you ever come up against any great beasts or oliphants, you've got them covered. You've got great infantry, which is also armor piercing, some of it. Some of it is going to be pikes, really good against cavalry, really strong for holding bridges, and you've got some really cool units like the Dej Marines. I really like Rhûn. And on top of that, they've got a really good start position. They've got a nice script with the uniting of the clans. And I really can't really say too more about that. And once you get the economy rolling, it's just a lot of fun because you kind of I mean, some people would say that it's a lot of fun. Some people would say it's a bit boring because it takes some of the economy aspect out of it. But, you know, there's a lot of different factions that are heavily dependent on their economy, such as I think Dale probably are, especially in the early game. So you've got a lot of options if you prefer that style of gameplay. But, you know, once in a while it's just nice to play an overpowered faction such as Rhûn. But, yeah, shall we just toggle Fog of War? Let's toggle Fog of War. Let's see what's what at this point in the campaign. So, as you can see, Lothlorien did take Dol Guldur out, and there's Dantalad there. Oh, shall we just go and have a look if Kamul is there? What is the name of one of our spies? Babak. Or we'll just move you over here. Okay, Babak is not here. I mean, Babak is here, but Kamul is not. Kamul is dead. I think Kamul is dead. Because he's not in Dantalad. He's not in Dol Lingvar. He's obviously not in Dol Guldur. We already had a look there. And he's not in Ostingale either. So, as they've already lost Dol Guldur once before, I don't know if that Holstat script that, you know how your generals kind of are revived as Dol Guldur, or rather the 3 Nazgul. There's like a 15 turn period after which they are revived. If you don't have Dol Guldur, perhaps that script just ends. So that's sad. I was kind of hoping to see a fight between us and them. The Anduin are still alive. They've got Leotholt, they've got Dwinberg and Roscobel, and because they had Roscobel, I thought that they were doing quite well. But they're not. Like, the Snow Orcs have just run riot over here. They've taken Framsburg and Rakiburg, of course. But they've also taken Beorn's Halls. But I think that was fairly recent, wasn't it? The Woodland Realm are all that stands between the Snow Orcs and further domination. And actually, they're not doing too badly. Obviously, they're down here in Burauge and Brown Boat. And if they did fall, you know, you've also got Lothlorien. Oh, there's Dol Guldur. Hang on, let's go and have a look there. Okay, we came over to Edrai Khan, and he's not here either. And he's not there, and he's not there. So I think it's safe to say that he is not around. But let's have a look at... Oh, there's Elfhelm. We've got Rohan doing reasonably well by the looks of it, although they don't have Edoras. But by this point in the campaign, usually Rohan are utterly capitulating. Isengard doing pretty well. They've conquered to Londangren. Of course, Enedwaith went a long time ago. And they've got Daragrondost and Anulond. Although it looks like Gondor's probably going to take that back. And yeah, I think we did have a look that Kirithiaur did. That probably was taken by Isengard as well. So Gondor are fighting back. If this continued, I reckon Gondor would probably take back all of this. And potentially Rohan could recover to take back Edoras, Onodrith, and stuff like that. Down here, Gondor. Oh, Gondor have taken... Not only did they take Tir Thoros, they've also come round and taken Howdenur. But the forces of the Alcoholics Anonymous, they have come all the way down here, taken Gobel Mirland, of course. But Harad, who they are at war with, still have Baradhan. It's just very odd to see the High Elves down here with the Navy. But yeah, quite the scuffle going on down here, and Khand never looked like they were going to come and attack us. Like, we could absolutely have swept them away with, like, 2 armies, and they wouldn't be able to, like, stop us before we made it down to, like, Krukmaher. Which is basically just wiping them out. Very interesting. How about up in the north? Let's have a look at how that has gone. Of course, Dunland have done reasonably well. Khazad-dûm still going. They've got these 2 regions, and they don't have anything there. The Goblins, though, they're surprisingly still knocking around, but not got a whole lot. They've upgraded Keloniak, and Khazad-dûm have Tharbad. Bizarre. But that has probably allowed the Breland to actually survive. How often do you see Bree still about at this point in the campaign? Because usually Dunland just run them over. But not this time. We've got Reginald, so they sided with mercenaries, but they've even got like Cor Willishar, Karas Nernaled. Very, very nice. Ered Luin got Undertales, but Michael Delving, held by Dunland, and the High Elves have got a lot. Got Barketta, Oscar Lon, and Angmar still about. The Northern Dunedain hold the upgraded Bornost Erain, and yeah, not a whole lot has really happened over here. Like, the dwarves are only just getting to Gobethrain as well, so yeah, there's still a lot of life up here in Eriador, but that is where we're gonna end it. I was really hoping perhaps we could have bought Kamul, but thank you very much for watching, and there's gonna be a poll. I think I did make a community announcement for the next faction vote, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So yeah, again, if you've watched this far, once again, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for your support. But I am going with Gandalf. Good day.